Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mark from the States. How we doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are as well. Thank you so much for coming today. We're back with the American Tour hiking the Cotswold Way. This is day 4. Ben and Rach, they are just been troopers. They've been amazing, fun to watch. If you are not watching their channel yet, please go over there and support them. They are done with this hike. I've exchanged comments with her. I know they made it. So that spoiler is gone. But how they made it is still the mystery, and the experience and adventure that they go on is what has brought us back every 3 or 4 days to see how they continue on their journey. I do not have any cats with me today. This is day 4. Apparently it's the shortest walk of their journey. So she currently is battling a lot of blisters and a bad hip, and of course Ben is tip top. He is just cruising. So I make jokes about how if this was my marriage and we were doing this, there would be probably a lot more friction. Not even sure we would complete it, as we would probably take an extra day or two to heal up, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? Here's the thing. I could be the one with the bad problem. And would I continue on if I had as much pain as she's going through? I don't know. Who knows? I'd like to think I would, but I'm putting myself in Ben's shoes. I probably, in reality, should be putting myself in Rachel's shoes, because, I would probably be, hurting, probably. Unless you prepare for something like this, to walk that many miles a day. And it doesn't matter if you're on the Cotswold Way, or if you're just walking in the desert, or on a sandy beach, or, in a perfect area like here in Ventura, like perfect as like 68 to 72 degrees with not a cloud in the sky kind of a thing, where you're not feeling any of the elements. You're just walking, it'd be tough. It'd be tough. But add the fact that you're walking on the historic path that they're on, and that has hills up and down, and it's not even. There's rocks, could be, that sort of thing. It'd be tough. So I'm hoping that she finds the strength and gets through this. And it's awesome that Ben is still supporting and being able to help when he can. So they make a great team. They do. All right, big fake couch. Let's get into this. This is day 4. Only 7 miles, but let's see what trouble they get into today.
I gotta say, this entire video series from now on is brought to you by Ben, because I am in survival mode.
We're Ben and Rach, and we're spending the next 9 days hiking 102 miles on the Cotswold Way. We're celebrating turning 30, and what better way than with blisters and sweating a whole bunch. Come along as we hike the Cotswold Way. Hello. What, is it day 4?
Look at her.
Okay. We are leaving Bird Lip. Unfortunately, we did not get to see this town at all. We got in around 6 p.m. last night. We had dinner in the pub at the restaurant, went right to bed, and up and at 'em, had some breakfast. And we are only covering 7 beautiful miles today.
Only.
Which sounds amazing, considering we did 17 yesterday. We're excited. We're excited to get into Painswick and take a load off, I think. Gotta keep telling myself, like, it's okay to hurt, this is what we're doing. It's a challenge, We're getting to see beautiful views every moment. So we have to do a little bit of some backtracking to get.
That's not a trail. It is. Okay, we gotta go the long way around.
Okay. We have to do a little bit of backtracking to get back on the actual trail. So we're gonna try to find that. So 7 miles doesn't start until we get on the Cotswold way. So we're probably doing more like 9 miles today.
What's up?
So we're probably doing more like 9 miles today.
Yeah. 8.5 maybe. Legs feel this morning.
So it's not that way. Yep.
I was hoping I could find a shortcut. It didn't work.
Uh-oh. Well, that ridge line gets in the way a tad, but...
A little bit.
Yeah. That wasn't...
See, this is the problem right here. So, and there's the road. So we just have to go all the way
Oh, okay.
around.
That is pretty high.
Yeah, that's not really...
There's no.
Not really a
I was
climb
like, well,
down.
maybe. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'll give you $10 to slide down.
If you asked me
Just
at the end
10.
of yesterday, I would have done it. Well, we're an hour in. Curious, have we done 2 miles yet?
2 miles?
2 miles, come on.
I don't think there's any chance we've done 2 miles. We haven't even been walking
For
for...
an hour.
We've done 1. We have not been walking. The time-wise, yeah, but we've spent more time stopping and stretching than we have walking.
Like, oh,
But hey, the good news is, there's only 6 miles left in this day.
That's great news.
Okay, that's all I got energy for. All right, we're about 3 miles in. We're making the climb up Cooper's Hill,
love that name.
Cooper's Hill.
and that
Yes.
stretch was steep. We've kind of came up and circled back around. You really couldn't get your heels on the ground that stretch, so that was just all toes and calves.
Yeah. Up and over.
Up and over.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look fun. Just, yeah.
Tiny break.
A little bit of climb left.
Yeah. We're doing it. Day 4. It's hard. We're doing it.
It doesn't look
Only
easy.
4 more miles of today, which sounds amazing, considering it's only 10:30.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. Made it to the top. Good views. Good views. Ben can't sit down or he'll never get back up.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Coming down.
yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that makes it worthwhile getting all the way up there and being able to see the whole valley, I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome.
Down from Cooper's Hill. While we were at the top, we saw a couple walking their German Shepherd blowing bubbles for him. He was jumping up and popping. It was great. We kind of made a comment about it, started talking. We were heading the same direction for just a little bit. They just broke off. But we just learned the World Cup, the Rugby World Cup starts Friday. That's a huge event over here. It'll be awesome to be here during that. Now the goal is going to be, we got to figure out when England plays. I'll do some Googling here in a minute, because that'll just be something I wouldn't want to miss, is watching an English national team rugby game in the Rugby World Cup in a pub in England. That sounds like an experience you can't miss. Okay, so Saturday.
Spoiler, they lose in the semis.
Just under 3 miles to go. Looks like we're coming out of the woods here.
Step.
The literal woods, not the metaphorical woods. About to cross a road up here. Let's see where we're going. This is one of the kind of weird parts of the trail. Every now and then you just have to sort of walk down alongside a road for a bit. Fortunately, I think drivers are or it seems anyway. Drivers are pretty good about keeping an eye out for people and moving over. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I gotta say, this entire video series from now on is brought to you by Ben, because I am in survival mode.
The weird part about this walk today is it's been mostly the same kind of setting. Heavy or, thick woods, kind of open dirt path. It's been beautiful the whole way.
Yeah, I like that.
Not much
shade
change so far other than the couple of hills we've had to climb. Buckhold Wood. This is the woods we've been in this whole time. Oh, let's see. You are here. And I think, okay, Cooper's Hill up this way. So I think we've been coming down through that way and we're gonna keep on going. Yeah, because we are heading south and west, if that makes sense. Hey, look at that. The yellow line marks the Cotswold way. So that's been us. We did this little down and around. Now we're swinging through there. How you doing there, little boo?
Surviving, but barely.
I mean, the path is nice and wide.
Saying, danger, you're entering a golf course. I was like, okay, that's good. So I'm figuring like the trail kind of runs alongside the course. It kind of clears out and it literally just has you like walking down the middle of the fairway. And there were guys playing. I mean, it was fairly busy. So I was like, all right, let's just jump off to the right. We go walking up. Waited until the coast was hopefully clear because it was still kind of hilly. We sort of knew when guys were going to be teeing off and just kind of huffed it across.
That's funny.
Kind of strange. As I said, less than 2 miles to go. It's getting hot.
I'm assuming when the path was first used on a regular basis, the golf course wasn't there. They're like, yeah, let's just go ahead and put a golf course here. They can dodge golf balls too. Why not? Yeah, this is so cool. Again, I'm not gonna ever do this. Let's be honest. But who knows? Crazier things have happened. But it would be an experience. Now, would I want to do this my first or second trip there to the UK? No. This is like specifically you're going to do this. I need to, and if I were to do this, I wouldn't be walking every day. Every place I stay the night, that next day I would have to explore in that area and stay there one more night. Does that make sense? And then the following day, continue on to get to the next location, stay the night, spend the next day, so the trip would be theoretically twice as long. And I would, that's how I would approach this. Only that's just me. Because I would want to see everything around there. But they have this, I get why people do it though. Do it the way they're doing it. But yeah, first trip, of course, is going to be London, right? It has to be. And then I can start branching out. Whew, so excited. So excited.
Of course, Ben had to talk to one of the golfers.
Yeah, it is. All right. Enjoy your round. It's hot. Talking golf.
Yeah.
Through the golf course, just over a mile remaining. The one thing we keep entirely overlooking, half the reason, if not more than half the reason, we're even here in the first place, it's this one's last day in her 20s.
Ooh.
The big 3-0. And my birthday's in November. I'm also turning 30, so this is kind of a joint thing. But tomorrow, really kind of tonight, we're celebrating her 30th birthday.
Oh,
And
happy
I will shoot
birthday.
for 30 because things hurt that have never hurt before. That's what they say, right? You wake up on your 30th birthday and everything feels different.
We've always been told your body just starts hurting right away in different ways once you turn 30.
It's true. Well, I wanted to beat it to the punch. What if, like, when we get home, I never recover and that's just being crazy?
It's just always like this. Well, I think it is. I think at this point we are pretty much steadily downhill nearly the whole way. So it should be a little easier on the legs. For me anyway, Rich has been struggling on the downhill with her. She's been having some crazy pain on
the hip
and muscles kind of along her hips.
Yeah, uphill is much easier. Never, ever, ever thought I'd say that, but I prefer going uphill.
Hiking with Rich is very weird. Everything's backwards. Let's see. I think we did the math. We figured over the first 3 days we did a little over 40 miles.
No,
Or like
39.5.
39.5. Okay, so we'll be at like 46 and a half-ish after today. Tomorrow we'll be crossing over the halfway mark. Exciting times. Scan this QR code to locate their cows.
Funny.
That's that's great.
We are in Painswick, walking down to our hotel.
Painswick, aptly named for her.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome. Look at this place.
It'll be nice to have like a whole day in a town. I'd like to explore.
Yes.
Will we leave the room?
You have
I
to.
hope so. I hope I get it. I have it in me. I'm so tired. So we just reached our destination and I was going through our paperwork and I realized we were so out of breath going up this one hill that we completely forgot that it was a hill we were looking forward to seeing, Cooper's Hill, which is where they have the like cheese rolling event where they roll a wheel of cheese down.
That's right. Gosh, I wonder how many of you were yelling that that's the cheese rolling hill. I know there was a few of you that were. I just wish I could have heard you. That is right, Cooper's Hill. Oh my gosh, I love that. I knew when they said it, it did kind of sound familiar. I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? Other than my son's name is Cooper. And that's why when I said Cooper's Hill, I love that name. You know, that was because my son's name's Cooper, not because of the cheese rolling. I didn't even put two and two together. I knew there was a reason why I knew the name Cooper's Hill. Gosh darn it. You guys just weren't yelling loud enough.
And you have to race down the hill. And is it outrun the cheese or just be the first one down?
I think it's just first one down.
And then you win the wheel of cheese. So we made it to the top of that hill. That's where I sat down and caught my breath and then we kept going. But if you look down past the gate, that's where they do that event.
Drink up, dear.
There it is.
I'm having bruschetta for lunch and then got a steak salad. It looks so
That
good.
looks good.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
Yes.
I feel so much better. We have been laying down for a couple hours and nothing hurts. This is amazing. I did not think I would be up for exploring the town, but here we are. I even did my hair. Ugh, who am I? So now we're walking around. Not too much to see, but there is this church, which I believe is St. Mary's, which is right across the street from our hotel. Some beautiful trees. It feels a little bit like Alice in Wonderland, so we'll do some exploring.
See, this is what I love. Just the town, the village, the streets,
Thirsty?
the architecture of the buildings.
These are full glasses of wine. Look at that.
I thought that was an area where they said there was an inn or something like that that had refreshments or something.
We got a fan.
I've brought you a fan. That was great.
I'm a fan as
Yay.
well.
Oh, this one's... How many speed settings does it have? We covered 7 miles. Needed the short day today.
I did lots of breaks where I stretched, so that was important.
My legs are feeling ready today was a perfect, like, for me anyway, it was a good, like, broke up the soreness, kind of just what the doctor ordered. Tomorrow's 9 miles, so it should be something similar. We're, again, just trying to get out in front of the heat.
Hopefully, it'll be another good day.
Oh, yeah.
We are, how many miles total done? 40...
I think 46.
46
46,
miles.
46 and a half. So tomorrow we'll be passing over the halfway mark, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly when or where that'll be.
More to come tomorrow.
They're not convincing anybody.
That was my favorite day. That was the best thing in the world.
That's why you come.
That's it. That's a highlight.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I'm anxious to see it. So in 3 or 4 days, we'll pick up on day 5 and see where they're at. Just enjoy these two. They're great. I love, even after 4 days, they're still so kind to each other, and their banter is wonderful. And yeah, I guess, definitely this having a short day allows your body to kind of recoup a little bit. It's been going and going and going, and compensating for the walking, and they're sore. I imagine when they wake up in the morning, their muscles are pretty sore, and it takes about a good half hour to an hour of the walk for the muscles to kind of warm up. But she's got some other things going with the blisters and the hip, and yeah, it's tough. Absolutely fun though. Looks fun. Yeah, it does. It does look fun, and the fact that they're able to at least get to see some of the towns. Still bummed that I didn't recognize Cooper's Hill. I should have. Makes me upset, but oh well. I can't remember everything, I guess. So stick around for day 5. Please, again, go support them. Go watch all their videos before you watch the continued journey with me. Go watch, find out what happens. Just don't tell me, and then come back and watch with me, and we can experience it together. This way, you guys can add information that they walk through or don't mention, or you all live in that area, and most of you or some of you are familiar with what they're doing, so you can certainly help me learn about the area and more about the Cotswold as a hike, and it's just really cool. I know Cotswold has been there thousands of years. Animals used it, humans used it to get from village to village to traverse the country. I mean, just that history alone is crazy. And then all these just fabulous little villages and towns that they walk through are just pretty cool. And the food looks amazing. It's 5 a.m. here, and I was looking at what he was eating, and I was like, yeah, now I'm getting hungry. So yeah. All right, everyone. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. Thanks a lot for coming and hanging out. And hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. And he's from